Good morning, everyone. I'm Tacitus, and welcome to Season 62, 3 vs. 3 Grand Arena Championship, Week 2, Round 3. My opponent is Brilliant Zid of Amestris, the Partisan. Good friend, guildmate, generally very efficient player, dangerous man. What's he got? What's he got these days? 15-5, lots of crons. All right. Let's dig into it. Let me get my track list back up. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. I want that one. All right. Let's go ahead and put this up on screen. All right. So, rank 32, fighting rank 9. What the hell is that? What's he doing down here? He's on a downswing? Okay, interesting. 15.2 million GP to his 15.5. Top 80 GP, 3.18 to his 3.17. So I'm actually bigger where it counts. Hey. All right, Zetas, we both have 380. GAC Omicrons, I have 70. He has 71. Spoiler, it is the Tusken Chieftain Omicron, and I don't care. Top 80 average speed, my 166 to his 157. Mod analysis, plus 25s, my 252 to his 174. 20 to 24 is my 539 to his 410. Plus 20s, my 791 to his 584. Plus 4% offense mods, my 204 to his 132. And plus 6% offense mods, my 73 to his 45. So, got him pretty good on the mods. Okay. Relic analysis, total levels, my 2332 to his 2418. Relic 9s, my 124 to his 164. That is a lot. Relic 8s, my 137 to his 109. And who cares about Relic 7s at this level? Datacron analysis, my total rerolls, 262 to his 163. Unlikely. At the time of this poll, let's think about this. No, we're not post-GAC lock. We're not post-GAC lock. Or sorry, TW lock. For this, yeah, we got a lot of time left in the Datacron set. So, wow, he hasn't really re-rolled anything. I am the heavy hitter on re-rolls today. 262 to his 163. Level 9 Datacrons, my 48 to his 43. 6 to 8s, we both have 1. And 3 to 5s. I have 11, he has 5. Wow, 100 re-rolls up on somebody is a really rare thing for me to have. Galactic Legends. Let's see what the comparison shows. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. 5, yep, 202, okay. Really fast. Slacker. Okay. Fast jump. Okay. Pretty nice GLs. How's the Baylan setup? Wow, insane protection. 5 speed slower, but thick lab. 378. Got me beat with his cat. Nice. Okay, I can see where he made the trade-offs on Bane. By the way, hot utils, or hot sauce, I'm sure you were chilling out somewhere, not watching this VOD on YouTube when it does go up. But if you are, love this change, or whoever you have delegated under you who made this default change to these meta characters. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, nothing too crazy out here. Really healthy. Malicos. Interesting. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at the OmegaBot report. So, Zid being European, guess he likes to attack in his, morning, late morning, early afternoon time, so nothing wrong with that. Speed-wise, I've got a pretty good advantage here on the graph. That looks good for me. Let's see if it matters today. Yeah, there's no surprises here on the Omicrons. And then, I want to say he had one legitimate opponent all week last week, something like that. We'll find out in a moment. What's he set on defense last week? Jabba, Queen Amidala, Saw Gerrera, Great Mothers, Ahsoka, Aphra, Rey Swolo, Sortie, Kelleran, Tuskens, Trenchwatt. Let's see, do we already call those? No, it's the Gungans, followed by Malgus, Gas Krex. Interesting. General Syndulla. And when those last four are not run, it's going to be something like Cere Malico, Starkiller, Rex Krex. Like an EP Mara Jade Malik team, something like that, and a Captain Enoch. Profundity, Executor, and Malevolence. So he is... I like that. I like that. In a meta where it makes less sense to put Leviathan on defense. Yeah, I like the idea of trying to run a scam on somebody with Profundity down. Alright, his squad defenses by zone. We are likely to see Great Mothers and Ahsoka, as well as Rey Swolo. And then a mix, well, probably Queen Amidala as well. And then it's either Jabba or Cere. That's what we're probable to see, based on last week. Alright, how did he apply his offense? So this is what I'm talking about. Zid knows the game. And he also is well practiced in efficiency. So he's usually all green. The question is how high a green. He was using Slacker, Lord Vader Maul, Bane, BKMs. He was using Bane separate from Sith Eternal. Interesting. BKM, Baylan, Leia, JMK Cat, Reva, Traya, Sith Eternal, Palp Starkiller, JML Jedi Cal, DTMG, Iden, and Cere. Odd mix of other stuff as needed. Chimera, Leviathan, and Negotiator. Yeah. I mean, most people are not committing Profundity to defense, myself included. So that's going to cover your bases offensively. You even have a couple cleanups if things go wrong. So, yeah, all right. So, again, on ground here, we can see that there's a lot of 56 plus, right? Something like that. We can see that the teams that cost him the most, though he dropped on nothing so far, was Lord Vader Maul, Great Mothers. Yeah, 54s are about the best you can hope if somebody's got, a mechanically precise counter. Excuse me. Okay. Bosk teams. Okay, yeah, but now we're talking 55 already. Alright. Chimera. Yeah. Okay. No surprises. Alright. Let's get back into the show. Who we got chilling with us? Hey, Falcon. Ivanek, Striker. How you guys doing? Let me check the chat. Music meant to be coming through Discord. You mean it's getting picked up by my microphone, or is it getting picked up through the stream broadcast here in Discord? Because I do mean for you to hear the music. If you don't want it, I can turn it off. It'll still. It's not going to make or break me. Pretty sure I can just kill the desktop audio source and you wouldn't hear it. A pity we did not get matched facing Elias Lund. Yeah, man. It'd be good to rematch soon, but you know how it is. We'll see each other soon. How are you doing this round? You've got Elias. There's a good chance we'll see each other next week. You still can't hear any music. Interesting. I wonder if that's because I have it set so faint that no one can hear it. Desktop audio is coming through. I'm going to give the music just a little more gas, though. Hopefully you can hear it. It feels just slightly too loud. Curse these fat fingers. I'm hoping you can hear that. I just don't want it to be too loud. Sometimes when I'm listening back to the VOD, I can hear that Discord like attenuates the sound when I'm talking into the mic. But it annoys me when, you know, I'm not talking and then it attenuates and the music comes back actually kind of loud. So, it's a balance, you know? Damn, no music, huh? Alright, I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it just shows up better on Twitch. Why is that not showing up? It should be showing up the source. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that right now. I'll have to think about that. Alright, Falcon says, I got Arsenal first and lost, then managed to beat Barator. As for Elias, I got a 2036 score after a stupid mistake versus Jabba. He is not attacked yet. You know, you'd like to say 2036 is a good score, but I guess that's an apropos time to bring us to the board. So here we are. Zid at 2056 posted up on me. I'm gonna drop a surprise on you guys. He didn't drop on anything, okay? Now, he did all these attacks in the night. I don't know what goes with what banner-wise, but it will be my pleasure to read off these numbers to you. 54, 57, 55, 57, 53. That 53's got to be Jabba, like Mother tells it on Jabba. All right, 54, 57, 56, 53, 50. Nice. Actually, kind of nice. Nice. Not mad at that at all. 57, 54, 58. Aw. 56, 57. And that's the end of squads. And at the end of squads, he had a 16-18. So what is that? It's 260. 16... 18 minus 260 minus 260 minus 260 divided by 15 is an average of 55.86. So we would need to average 56 or better to beat him on ground. Yay! So that should be fun. All right, let's talk about the defense. Bottom front. Saw, Luthen, Kyle. We put Kyle back into service. This is a Rebel Cron with Bulk level 3 and Riposte. Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan. Yeah, because I changed the Ahsoka composition. Spoiler, I stole what defeated me last round. And I usually like doing that. I'm shameless like that. Alright, but yeah, Queen, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan. Since this Cron was freed up, it has pretty high armor penetration. So I was hoping it was going to maybe do something. Because if... I would say Padawan Obi-Wan's second swipe, if not his first, is usually killing something if you haven't killed him by then. Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Bausch, no changes, still running, you know, set 18, max health level 3. Rey, Swallow, Ezra, like I said, and I did post it with my Baylan Cron, because, yeah, that was awful last round. What was it? Like, the simple fact is, he got the, I did watch the VOD. I figured out, you know, why I just got rolled is Baylan took the first use of, how's the easiest way to say this? On Exile Ezra's first turn, he used his second special on Baylan. Got the crit all 3 times, and therefore landed the unresistible stun. So we were choked off from that first turn. That's why everything lapped us, and that's why we really never got a chance to get off the ground. So that was hideous. I hate it. And that was a 375 Exile Ezra. It already happens that I already took a look at increasing the speed. If you recall, I was thinking about doing that in round 1, at the end of round 1. And I did push him from 365 at 123,000 health, or 124, to 375 at 121. I would say well worth it, right? So we'll see how that works in week 3. We won't know till then. But 375 is as close as I could fly to the sun of 380 without costing me something I'd rather not pay, type of thing. All right, Ahsoka, Padawan Sabine, and Fulcrum. Yeah, so the for sure way to cut off that magma trooper cheese is Fulcrum, and she stayed there. And I'm assuming that's one of his, what was it? He didn't, hey, you know what's nice? He didn't get a 58 on the front wall, which means he did not have Bane at full health at the end of the battle. We'll take that as a win, right? Okay, in the back. So a little bit of variety here, yeah? We put down JML. Remember, I have that big old protection cron to go with the Jolie here. So we got Jolie, Relic 9, Zeris in the house. Clearly, obviously, nothing held, but I'd like to think this wasn't the 58 that I think he got back here. It might be, though. You know, it just might be. All right, Baylan, Shin, Marok, and I posted this with the Shin cron that I'm usually using with C Bane, but don't worry, I did my homework. I brought a different cron. I think I'll be okay. Aphra BT1 000. Yeah, so here's the thing. I liked this split that, what's his name? My Pumper from last round did with the Aphra. Aphra and Bosk. So I had Bosk on defense in week 1, and it didn't wow me. But I also didn't have Aphra on defense at the same time. So having Aphra with Dengar has proven to be underwhelming. I'm seeing people defeat it with DTMG for 57. Wouldn't do it. But you can only DTMG one thing, and I know from last round, you can't DTMG the Bosk. So I'm guessing that was, 8 Aphra. I'm not going to miss her too much on offense right now, though. It's tough to finish like 57. All right, top side. Qui-Gon, JKA, Cam, nothing too crazy. High armor penetration, best I could afford anyway. Gungans, same cron, high crit damage, set 18, light side, max health, level 3. Leia Drogon, R2, and yeah, this is my one cron with a 96% health. You've seen me rotate this through a bunch of teams. Rey, I've used it mismatched on Malgus. Now here on Leia, and I did ask Zid. He was kind enough to explain. I asked him, how did it go with that high health cron? Did it make any difference? And he said it made the fight go on a little longer, but it didn't make it any more challenging. So we tried, you know. All right, got Tuskens, and this is with the Raider cron. I will want to follow up with Zid and my round 2 opponent and find out. Did they find this Raider cron more difficult to deal with than the Tusken Chieftain? And then Sortie, GG, and Huyang. Yeah, I really kind of agonized over what team to set here. Obviously, this is not super duper strong, but I do have a well-kitted Huyang. It's kind of an annoying team. And he had to get those couple of 50s and something on something, right? So you gotta wonder which one of these it was. Anyway, that's the defense. Now we'll talk about fleet. Yeah, kept it straight. All right, triple attacker, executor with Boba. I did take Boba up to Relic 9 here for week 2. So what did he get on that? Let's take a look. He got a 70. That's my estimation. Let's see. Yeah, all right, it's not bad. Yeah, so you got a 70, and then what I expect is a 76 on Malevolence, and then a 73 on Radis. So, considering he dropped nothing, not too bad, not too terrible. We'll have to be better. We'll have to be careful on fleet. I think I need to have, I'm really glad I took Empire off defense, because at worst I could take Imperial TIE Bomber along with my own Profundity to mirror. I don't know if that's old-fashioned or if there's something else that's a better tech these days, but we'll find out. All right, top side for Zid. Gas. Rex 5s. What do we got? Cromwise. High potency. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So it does mean that it kind of forbids Gar ISC because I do have a super high tenacity cron, but I'm thinking I'm going to end up needing to use it with my Night Sisters. You'll see more about that. Alright, let me check the chat. Sorry. Faced the Raidercron today versus Elias, and it took a bit more... It was a bit more tricky than the Chieftain Cron. Is that with the ramping offense level 3, or is that with the buffs level 3? Because you figure the buffs level 3 is better early, and the ramping is better mid-late. Oh wow, we had a whole bunch more people jump in here since last time. Hey everybody. Buffs level 3. Okay, interesting. Yeah, if you guys have, of course, yeah, definitely the blind. If you don't have the blind, I don't think you can really create the conditions to get a lot of value out of the Raider at level 9, right? At which point, you know, if you didn't have the blind level 6, have the Tusken Chieftain level 9. Keller and Cam, Zeris. Interesting team. So there should be a lot of protection? No, there's not. What is it? Okay, whenever they gain a buff. All right, they're gaining mad buffs, so... That'll be interesting. I wonder if there's, I guess, well, not with Zeris, likely. It's not an easy, stupid easy cheese, but there's something there. Gungans, that's Phalanx. What is this? Max health, high crit damage. Makes sense. All right, bottom front. I gotta change that. All right. GL Ahsoka, Padawan Sabine, and Fulcrum. Fulcrum Kron, what's his look like? Volk level 3, crit avoidance level 6. No doubt. No doubt. Whenever it takes. And stats wise, not optimized, but decent regardless. All right, Jabba, Crescent, and Bausch. So this is interesting. We've seen the super duper high tenacity, right? And my solution to that was taking the highest potency cron that I had. Now we see that Zid's kind of gone the other way. He's not intending to impede me from landing Plague. He's trying to kick the shit out of me before we get to go too far. Because he's going potency here. Now, when we take a look at his Bausch, nearly 410% potency. What does that mean for my Night Sisters? Is there a deficit? If so, how much? Okay, it's bulk. It's tenacity. I wish it weren't bulk, but we'll make do because this is going to hurt enough. The question is, how thick is Merrin? Yeah, no, she's got enough tenacity now. So I think we're going to do this. All right, we'll look at the rest of the wall, but we all know that this is what I was doing. So I think he got a 53 here, which means I want to say he went for the greed of getting the extra character back, and he got it? Is that how I'm interpreting that? Because 52 is just with the one character revived, right? Something like that? I see you typing, Striker.
Okay.
53 was probably for Jabba. There wasn't a 52, you know, so that's what I'm saying. All right, let's see if this goes the way it's supposed to go, or if we're on the back foot from the off, yeah? Could be a fun, just a funsies stream. Can go sideways if I undercooked it. I mean, we saw last round that where I had enough potency to counter the tenacity, I was able to have about 200 stacks of plague on Jabba before the fight ended. So if it's something like that, maybe we'll go for the greed on that one, yeah? Alright, here we go. Five. Yes. Okay. Not ideally what I'm going for here, but yes, thank you. Okay. You were supposed to kill the other ones. I really cannot insist on that enough. I think your mic's open, Falcon. Just FYI. Bosca, good. Yes, Bosca, that, yes. Not that one. Stay away, goddammit. Step it. Okay. Need to do, like, magic stealth, yeah? It'll bring someone back, fine. I grant you that, but we need the recovery, don't we? Never been in this position, so I don't want to have the worst happen. Go like this for now. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's just do this. Okay. There's some recovery involved. Okay. Yeah, and we're pretty well recovered. So please kill her now. No? Yes. Yes. That one. Yes. Go ahead. Stab it. Wrong one. God damn it. Okay. That part's good. The live Mother Talzin is not my favorite part. But we'll figure it out. Okay. I want to say we really just want to chill here. Yeah, you do that. That's fine. Yeah, okay, but it didn't, I mean, it didn't count. So the thing that I was worried about, so fine. Yes, kill that one. Please. A little over 2.5 minutes. Need to make it happen. I guess we'll put it on auto basic until we're a couple turns lower. Something right about here. Yeah, mild terror ensues. Okay, I see you. Thank you. Not really getting the kill vibe that I was going for on Mother Talzin, just to be honest with you, my man. Yeah. Okay. I guess we just gotta try and work the system, and hopefully he kills her by getting turns in between. Ooh, I mean, progress. Stop recovering, damn it. Oh.
If you disrupt the loop by doing a Merrin special out of turn, then you can stack debts on Talzin and she will die quicker.
Sorry, I can barely hear you, buddy. I didn't see the blind there, that's my bad. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna be enough damage to kill her. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll take that for sure. The crap part about it is, I think it's just unfortunate that Mother Talzin didn't get targeted. All right. Well, we'll do C Bane here next. This is not the one. This is the one. All right. Fatal managed to get deaths to stack on Talzin by breaking the loop and using Merrin's third. It meant there were more deaths and Talzin dies. I did throw in a couple threes there, if you saw. Maybe. I don't know. So, I don't know. The usage of magic stealth definitely helped stabilize Merrin, and it didn't. I don't think it revived anybody at the time, or if it did. No, it did revive Talzin, I think. But if Merrin got any more focus, she may well have died. And then we wouldn't have even gotten the sides down, so. All right. Let's see. I mean, we could, but I'd rather not. Well, this could kill. There's no benefit in letting her survive. We can always relink. I think there's less merit in that, actually. We'll get enough ultimate charge just being our duo. I like the basic because it's going to keep stacking his offense. I guess I should be using this. Nah, this one instead. Okay, we'll take the transform so we can get lock shock down. Another basic for offense's sake. Put this down and let it go. Yeah, this is a nasty little system they got here. All right, 58. see here. Alright, Great Mothers. I think I'm going to be using against Queen. I'd heard about this. Baylan, I guess we should just stick to the script, use Inquisitors. Except that it's going to be a 54. What should I do with that? Yeah, I guess I'll stick with it. The next best alternative is Slacker for me. Here we go. If we do this, they can go. You would be the only one to gain buffs. Here we doubt. Yeah. Still got to do this anyway. Okay. You can't gain buffs, so there's no reason to worry about that. Okay. There's the death mark. Follow the death mark. That's good. This is going to hold her back. I think we want to do this. I'd rather do the third to heal up Riva, but because there's a chance to get a 57 here if we're careful. We've already pushed the cooldowns back. You're good to go. We can ability block off this. Just make sure she dies. This is going to spread our protection, so probably the worst thing we can do. I don't want him to explode. Okay. Now, they're topped off. She's gonna be pretty good. We'll top her off because that's a 56. Do this again. Don't do the other move. That is kind of ass, but we tried. 55 is better than 54. Alright, Cere Malicos Star Killer for this. I'm curious. Yeah. Alright. We'll see how it goes. Okay. It's gotta be that way, that's fine. You chill. You can't be assisted on, right? No value in targeting you, but there is a new. Hi. Okay. You are low. Lock debuffs here? Sure, why not? Ow. Oh my god. Kill? Good. Intercede? Ooh, do we get it? No, I don't think we do. That's good. Somebody sounds less sick than she did a little bit ago. That's good. Oh, jeez. All this is bad. We won't be able to fill up his health. So there's not a lot of value in it. Just do this. Okay. Terrifying stuff. Kill? Take the money and run. Oh, definitely take the money and run. Yeah, I mean, I guess we do it. Okay, everybody chill. He's out. Can't evade this. Get him. Alright, 53 will do. Not great, but will do. Now this one... Let's see. What's the way people are doing this? Are people doing this with like a turn meter cron? That's kind of interesting. Yeah. So how you doing it? You just bulking. You as well. Okay. Wonder if it's intentional. They all have some added amount of potency at the total point. You dropped Y. Yeah, you had turn meter, not bulk. Interesting. Alright. So how would you like it? Probably health. Is the crit damage important? One life to live is always important to consider, so that's fair. This one, a little more diverse, stat-wise. I think I like this one for our purpose. Okay, no idea how this works. I'm guessing we have to... It depends on whether or not we preempt her first turn. I think we do, so we'll find out. My guess would be Doom Queen, if you can. Alright. Well, hello there. All right. I'm pleased. Now remind me about the blessed. Immune to turn meter reduction is kind of neat. Might want that on her, honestly. And the max health for the tank is not bad. What's the other part of it? Assist whenever another makes a special ability on your turn, dealing 40%. I mean, that seems like it would be best on her then for our purpose. Yeah, you getting TMR is whatever. This can hit. The answer may shock you. The answer was no. Stop it. Leave Brittany alone. Hey, don't you dare. You're not supposed to be stuck. Hey, hey, hey. Mildly terrifying me there, bud. Okay. Okay. Hi. No, I can't even hit you. Dispel all buffs. Assist. Nice. And there's our 57. So we don't even have to engage the decoy is the answer. Nice. Good to know. 53 green, 57 green. 58. And then Baylan. We did that one. It was 55. Okay, so the chosen solution for dealing with this guy. I wonder what I'm going to do. Aphra is great for this purpose, but she is on defense. So it'll have to be something else. Inspire me, Insight. Jabba. Show cleanups, yes. Members exact. Oh, say 7+. Okay. Yep, Aphra. Let's see, don't have Kyle. Enoch is interesting. Really, Trench, that's kind of cool. Not even requiring that. Potency. Not particularly high tenacity is the point. High potency matters less here. Okay. Efficient usage. What are you doing, Goof? We kept the girl home today. She definitely isn't feeling well, but she had a bath, had some rest, feeling a bit better, it would seem. Okay, and we get to just run in with this. Now, we are going to have that extra vulnerability on Django, but we have 2 turns to move around, so we'll see. Nice, nice. Just on time to use everything. Monmoth, Macau, Katar, and Cassian works. Yeah, I saw that, but I think I have Kyle on defense, so no dice, my man. Yeah, I guess. I don't even know if that works the way I want it to. Oh, yeah. Lose tenacity. That's probably part of it. I wonder if this is one of those put it on auto things. It has that kind of vibe. Nice. Nice. Yes, beautiful. I see it. I see it. Don't need to worry about that. Just slap the shit out of him. There's another Nemesis list. Yeah, he can't be taking too many of these. Dig it. Okay. Through the front wall. Alright. Leia, Malgus. Okay. Alright. Alright, so there's the Aphra thing, yeah. And again, you know, DTMG seems almost perfect, purpose-built for this. Okay, I don't think so, but it's fine. Alright, Leia Drogan R2, yeah. I mean, we saved SLKR for this purpose, so that'll be one of our rough goes. Malgus, we already wrote. Enoch. TTP, fair enough. And then, yeah, Saw Cracks Luther. Okay. Now, I did open up a notepad for all this yesterday, didn't I? Yeah, I think I had planned for all this. Except the Malgus, I would say. So what am I doing with you first? Yeah, there are a couple ways. There are a couple ways, aren't there? Okay. So how am I assigning out the top? Air gas against Kel. I think we need that. Maybe. We'd have to check that. Okay. Trench. Now, didn't I do something good for Trench the other day? Yeah. I think that was Finzori, wasn't it? Let me check my VOD. Finn versus Trench, yeah. And I did that off a fresh fight. That might be really cool to just try again. The thing is, so gas is a rough way through this. And what is this? It's true damage, and it's the damage immunity. High potency. Interesting. So if we did bulk with high armor penetration, we have such a thing as that? Gas, what would you want? Arc Echo? Arc 5s? I mean, Echo is nice for the dispel, to be sure. what would it look like anyway? Armor penetration, light side, so the best we can give... Well, I mean, that's a good chunk of offense, too, and crit damage. It's not a bad option. And there's no defense to counter it. But is this the best way to handle it? What was it? 360. Yeah, damage immunity could be interesting. Yeah, so somebody did do gas, but it resulted in that. So, Traya gets you the 57. Alright, otherwise, rare composition. Okay. So that means the resistance should work. So we're not using Traya anywhere else. Okay, fine. Traya versus Tuskens is what's on deck. Yes. I feel like we can just Lord Vader that, yeah? Depends whether or not we need something else. Do JMK. I wonder if there's something novel for this. I haven't fought this Krex variant yet. It's all of the Omicrons. Great Mothers, Bane, C. Gas for 50, jeez. How did I filter this by banners that are showing? Yeah. Whatever you say, boss. Yeah, JMK can work there. That's fine. So Enoch. I did something good versus Enoch last week, didn't I? Okay. We don't have that option today. We'll do something different. Malgus should be fine for that. That's a good question. Malgus DR BSF or Malgus DR Malik? No. Anyway, I'd like to do the Slacker here versus Leia. Get that out of the way. As I recall, the health was pretty nice. Yeah, that's a strong health crop. I don't want to reduce my own max health, that's the thing. This one, yeah, kind of cool. Using it with Lord Vader for the most part, but do I have another one like this? Let's look at it the other way. Critical damage. This looks somewhat familiar, but... This one offers way less health. Now we're cooking. Some crit damage, crit chance. DI. That can't be bad. We'll make that work. Lots of resistance penetration. Should be okay. Why is this like this? There you go. Yeah. Alright. Stab. Take the money and run. Stealth. Reveal. Swipe. You served us well. Deuce's armor. Alright. 51's alright. Yeah, Malgus Malik. We talking gas for that? That might be an interesting fight. What's the stat profile on the Crumb? Tank revive. Really nice to actually have gas here for that, if I'm being honest with you. That's the important part. Okay, JKL, yeah. Okay, this could work. Talk to me about that. Why doesn't it work, first of all? What is the important part of making this work? So you're... I wonder who you're executing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tenacity, really? Okay, so you went with high protection. That makes sense. And your stance really didn't matter, but you did get the tenacity. I wonder about that. 999, you kicked the shit out of it. This one's really curious. I really want to try that now. So, some crit damage, some protection, stuff like that. I'm trying to think that matters, you know? 2 characters that are immune to fear. I can see why. So, mechanically, though, we're executing the first life on Malgus? How does it work? The first time a Darkside tank is defeated, revive them with 100% health. So, kill Malik? Bully out Malik and then smite Malgus and then he doesn't come back? Because it's the first time a tank, right? Not first time each tank? Is it only going to revive one tank? I'm thinking that's what's going to go down. That means that we'd be forcing multiple drains that way. We can go after DR, not with assist, but we can go after DR. Okay, alright, let's try this. I have no idea what I'm doing. See you in hell. Oh my god, please stop. Why do you kill my little Jedi? He didn't even get to participate. Okay, slow down. Reduced. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do this. Okay. Can't be stunned. So who do you want armor shredded? This is going to cleanse again. I don't think we need to do that anyway. Yeah. His ability block is bad business. I don't think I want to go after... Yeah, we have to... We gotta take a risk here. That's good. That is the way I hope that would go. Okay. Stun here. Okay. No DR to purge them off. Good. We'll pass. Yeah? This is going to heal him up slightly, but piss on it. And again, I guess the idea here is to destroy him before we go again. Yeah, so if we... Yeah. Where are we? We're in nuclear constant, so we'll take the damage reduction here. Okay, almost. Ooh, that was what I was a little worried about. Now, call him. Almost. This is the cleanse. Let's take pull. And now we just chill, yeah? Okay, yeah, okay, so it does work that way. This is gonna further chop down your health. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so it would have been a 55? If we had kept on? What's his name at all? Something like that? Pretty good run. What to do again? I should look into seeing if I can put some more protection onto Hoda. Because if I'm going to run this regularly, and we're going to have some type of protection cron, then he can enjoy that benefit and not get one-shotted. No way I don't think I can force him to outspeed Malgus. So we just have to be able to take the punch. Funny, I mean, yeah, I guess he should choose the weakest. They often go for the leader, and JKL would have been able to take that. Alright, DTMG. So this was 53 first time. What I also liked is that I don't usually have this counter available to me because JKL's typically tied up with JML. But since I had a JML on defense, yeah. Alright. DTMG here. You would think it would be, yeah, it is going to be down there. Okay. Protection? Crit damage? Offense? Good question. %. Let's look into that. Tank revive. Interesting. 1 in 3 minutes. 1 in 1 minute. With a buffs up level 3. Oh, DI. Yeah, Imperial Trooper. Okay. Everybody gets to eat. And you were just unfortunate to be a hair under. So some mix of stats. I don't think the tank revive ever comes into it, so... If you're being used with Lord Vader... Suitable. This one is interesting, though. Might otherwise not get used. I like the stat profile on it, too. Alright, we'll roll with it. Oh, yeah. What was the cautionary tale? Turn meter. Turn meter in pure bulk was the wrong thing to do. So this one featured high armor penetration. Decent armor penetration. Crit damage, a little bit. These two. That's interesting. Sure, Imperial Trooper, thrill me. What do we got? I don't think we want to count here. So maybe this one? And the only one to get 57 was the ball. But that's because the percentage restoration gains mean more. Okay, that's fine. We can go back the way we were then. Yeah. Hope this works. Okay. How is this meant to go? You would reset turn meter. This is a potential stun, right? Accuracy up, no stun, just a dispel. The dispel can't be banned though. You're gonna do this. You're gonna inflict the stagger into this. That can't be bad. I want to shape the deal this ASAP. Okay. Kill it. Stab it. Dispel you now. Okay. Kill. Stay on target. Alright. You're hitting us with the womp womp. Womp womp. Hey, stop that. Oh god. An interesting thought. You're just gonna keep going under stealth like an asshole, so I'm not gonna waste my time going after you until the sun is dead. Okay, 54. Alright, Enoch. Not sure yet. That was supposed to be Malgus, right? Yeah. Can't get this one out of my head. What did I do in my video clone-wise? Let me check that real quick. So it was a bit of both. That's what that had. That can be for gas. This can be here. That's fine. And then it's kind of just all in, right? Yeah, that's so dangerous. We saw that. We saw that Django nearly killed Resistance Hero Finn. Dangerous stuff, man. Nothing else we can do really to walk it out any further. We just have to hope and pray. Let's try it. Let's try it. I liked that. I want to believe. All right. Okay. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We can restore taunt off this, or just basic. Nah, we can go ahead and just restore taunt. That's fine. I'm not gonna beat myself up. Okay. Okay. Everybody just calm the fuck down. Okay. There's a trade-off to you. Mass assist. You could taunt, actually. Here, push us up.
Alright, yeah, we know now that if we...
I think this is more important. We're almost there. Don't you dare. We can't meaningfully stun you. We could stun you, but then you're not able to land a killing blow.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. I can do that next time. Finzori has not been such a great
Didn't get wrecked on that. Okay, this can be evaded and shit, so what are we gonna do? You have to come back around and save him. That's what you have to do. You've got evasion. Just control him. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. I have to make this work. Basic here. Can't leave. best solution would be to control Django like this when you can. When you can. And we have to work him down. Okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, we can't stun him. Stick to the script, my man. I'm sure you'll be fine. Alright, so we knew the risk with Finn going in. A resistance bro dying. And it looks like I was hoping we could at least saw through this, but... It's taking the buffs is smart. Yeah, it's a bit more restoration. We need the time. See? We do need the time. Can't land a stun. Yeah, we just lost all our juice with Finn dying, so that's a shame. Yeah, they keep restoring. Not making positive headway here. Okay. We wish you well. Put it on auto, let it finish. So let's see. So we've tested that twice now. One success, one fail. I guess you can clean this up with whatever now, but... Is there something I want to test otherwise? What was my magic solution for this? Lord of Vader? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the healing immunity wasn't a
What did I have tenacity-wise anyway to offer if I wanted? 49%. I don't think that would be.
the restoration.
Yeah, 173. Don't think that's enough. Actually, it is enough. Do we dare? Are we so daring? Are we so prideful? It's 161. I'll be goddamned. They both qualify. So what's gonna happen? You're gonna do stuff. It should be okay, I think. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Nothing to lose in the trying now. I know a lot of people roll with Piet, but if it's gonna work, it's gonna work the proper way. And he landed both Dazes, boys. The dream. The dream. Oh, right, yeah, because of the unexpressed 100% in ability. Good. Drop the days. The answer is no, they will not drop the days. The council has voted against it. Alright. No real testing it. We'll pull back, do something else of interest. CLS 2PO C3PO is not something I typically do. Is there value to trying that out? Even had a C3PO crown for just such an occasion. It's in TMR. TMR doesn't sound bad. No idea what I'm doing, but let's see. You need to be over 100% more than gas. Right, exactly, because of the 100% inherent to the abilities. Yeah, I forget which video I saw, but somebody explained it. Like, some abilities say they have a % chance to apply, you know, like, well, not the % chance to apply, but anyway, I forget what the explanation was, but they were basically saying that, who do I want to move? Let's think about this. We can do like this and then pull turn meter off of you. It's probably not the right move. Most of the time when you're doing this fight, you're trying to... Okay, getting dodge isn't the end of the world. You guys just did this. I already used that. Yep. Oh. Yep. Oh, okay. Little expose action. Do the sweep.
My goodness, your skills are quite...
Nice. Alright, see what we can do. Is this one of those forced sacrifice kind of things? Because I feel like if gas gets back up, we got a problem. I don't know. Should be basic. Okay. Stance. You've got this in this. Take the quick chance. Nice, honestly. Okay. Okay. What do you got for me? Is this gonna do what I want it to do? I don't know. It's not the worst thing I've ever done. Yeah, we really do want to keep that middle, don't we? This is a good opportunity for damage. Wow. The boy is made of iron. Sweep these both off. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Ah, wait, don't do that. Stop. Alright. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Alright. Is there anything else cheeky, or do we have to just go to something legit now? Yeah, I guess we can go to Lord Vader. That's fine. We'll do that when the time comes. Alright, so Finn was the test thing I wanted to try. What's up, Zid? What's up? What's up, man?
Yeah, have you forgotten about your good friend Malmandos? And you can just load some tenacity on them.
For what?
Against gas.
I didn't have enough tenacity to meet.
Even with a DC, you sure?
Yeah, because the next highest Datacron I had was like 40% tenacity.
Were you not modded to have your guys at like 120 something?
Yeah. Did you not see that just now? Did you not see me do that?
No.
Well, that's what I did.
I did not see that.
Well, you'll have to catch the VOD. It'll be up later.
Okay, but how did you enjoy that? The Great Mothers against the QA, it's pretty decent.
Well, yeah, it's just, it cheeses it because it preempts the whole team going under stealth, so you just mark Queen and move about your life.
Yeah. And I kind of recommend, for safety purposes, to put the blast on your Morgan just in case, because I've had a few times where Morgan has been pretty close to just kicking the bucket.
I did see her get down to yellow myself here, so fair enough. I wonder, I've done this typically with pause. I wonder if it's better with ban. I would say it's more about protection than anything banners wise. Yeah, this will be fun. Alright, we'll see. I mean, I really don't want to do the AoE thing there. No. Ability lock? Alright, so you already TMR'd. I saw you over there. So, what are we saying here? If we do it... Oh, well, shit, you're already death marked, so that's kind of ridiculous. We have to dispel it then, otherwise we're just going to lose Grogu, so... No cute moves today, kids. Yeah.
I had something crazy happening today. I had a
What's
death mark on my Nihilus. And then I lost him in my Traya against your Gungans.
Ah, yeah, that can occasionally happen.
Happens sometimes.
Okay, so you're still going to be out ahead. So how do I really want to do this? It's not important that you're free right now. It is important that we get more damage out there. Yeah, that feels right. Yeah. Who needs this mouse? I mean, you two can save each other, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. Yeah. That's the value of BKM. Or, sorry, BAM here. They all have the DI. I guess I'll smack that off. I was wanting to do the armor shred move, probably one-shot him like that, but not today. Not today. Interesting. No. That's fine. I wonder if it does that get to proc all those little death marks? I wonder if that works. Worked close enough.
Yeah, I think it did.
So
Sure
what's interesting here is that it was definitely better to run BKM with BAM. We would have probably lost Grogu at some point, if not. We had DI.
Yeah, there's always a chance.
Sorry, what's that?
Yeah, there's always a chance for that, and then BAM becomes your get out of jail card.
Yeah.
And he's kind of nice for getting rid of the generator, also with his birds. If it ever comes to that.
Fair, very fair. Trying to think if there's anything cheeky for gas to try, but I don't think so. I was trying to see if there was something interesting. Guess we'll just go ahead and line up our tray here.
Oh yeah, and as I DM'd you, well, Bane is a very good counter without any Sith Eternal against those Ahsoka lineups that we have.
So let's think about that. I mean, yeah, you're able to pretty expeditiously take out Fulcrum. Is there a tech for that? I mean, going super... You can only go so high on health with Fulcrum. Did you do that to me? Did you do Bane against me? Just Bane?
Yeah, just Bane plus... well, in my case, it was like Talon. But
okay.
I've done it before with Seth and
no, I like
a few
Talon.
others.
That's a great choice. I was just thinking that for week 2, I have my Fulcrum modded with health primaries. And with like offense secondaries. And so that's the most health I'm going to be able to mod her for while keeping her offense reasonable.
Yeah, well, she was basically in the red after my first move or something, so I don't think it would.
Yeah, that makes sense, because there's enough after my first move where they're just dead, so it's fair.
Yeah. The sides were basically dead after like third and the second move, and that's it.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, as soon as you remove Ezra out of there, there's no exile, there's no funny stuff happening, or locked healing immunity, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. So then Bane is will just like, oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if this works. There we go. Now the VOD should be catching people's voice if they talk. So nobody knew what you were saying, Zid.
Well, that's good.
Nobody on the
So my
VOD
secret
anyway.
sauce. The secrets are still secret.
Keep it secret.
But
keep
yeah,
it safe.
as you also like made based off on your past round, you the choice of moving Aphra to the raid team. There is that upside that you do make like all of the raid counters somewhat dicey,
Yeah.
and then you pull specifically Cere with Starkiller Malgus quite frequently, which in itself is a pretty good pull.
Oh yeah. And I mean, extremely unlikely that it concludes with 55, 56, 57 type of thing.
Yeah, it's more like a 52 to 54 ish in a good case scenario.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. So it also strips some banners too, and it's like a 70 to 75% win rate counter, even when you're doing like everything right. It just depends if you get Exile and Starkiller, then you're a little bit cooked.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I was trying to do was like, because in the last video you were like, oh yeah, and there was Baylan. I would have used SLKR against that, so I just threw him on the front wall. I was like, please use SLKR here. And then just hide Leia in the back.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
you didn't order for that though.
Yeah. Well, that might have gotten me if Saw was up front, because then I would have had to make that choice between Saw and Baylan in front of Leia. That's not a bad way to go.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but then I got too lazy.
That's fair.
But yeah, you would have probably used the Inquisitors then against Saw, I suppose.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah, it did go through my mind for sure.
Yeah, the Finn thing was interesting to try here. Ultimately, disappointing though that it didn't work.
And what I did try with Finn for the first time in these 2 weeks was on offense, because he's been riding the bench for 2 weeks basically. So I tried him against your Captain Enoch team, and it's a very solid counter, in fact. And also like a 57.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that from Arnold. I was like, okay, let's steal that and let me just put Malgus back on defense, pretty much.
I like that, for sure.
Yeah.
Malgus on defense is strong. And I think like a set 18 bulk. Like, just go for the biggest dunk you can. I don't know that the revive really makes the difference.
It doesn't make a huge difference, I suppose.
All right.
Well, but your Hermit Yoda got yeeted for some reason. That was so funny to see.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised, because he's got like 2 defense primaries on him, you know?
Oh, okay, that's fair.
That type of thing. Like, that's why I was immediately thinking, like, I should probably go take a look at what he's got. I can probably move one of those defense primaries around. Okay. Historically, I think I've rather liked DR and BSF, so we'll run that. Health.
Yeah. What did you end up doing with your JMK?
JMK's still around.
Oh, you still haven't used him, okay.
Yeah, that's probably Saw in this case.
Okay, fair. Oh yeah, by the way, Taz, I've managed to do this counter as cheap as just Malgus lead, and then you can use Sith Empire Trooper and like Marauder or Assassin as the sides, and it works totally fine.
Still a 57?
Not necessarily. I have to go and check back, but like anywhere between 55 and 57, I think I was actually able to recover some protection on them, so I think it was like somewhere around that ballpark. And then that leaves you with the Sith Empire counter against Great Mothers if you save your Lord Vader for whatever reason or something like that. although that counter has a fail point, if your BSF gets marked and she's not beefy enough to withstand the first burst, then you're kind of cooked.
She's gonna be okay. There's no ability block there. There we go.
Well, the reason also why the Finn team works so well against this Enoch team is because they're able to TM loop and lock down this team, and then they just get these 9 lives out of the way, and then these guys will die either way.
Are you actually having to pound through the decay, or don't the if you're triggering an expose proc when they're low health, isn't that true damage overriding the decay condition and killing them?
No, that it doesn't. So it's either just a crits, or then you have to go through the 9 lives, at least for that Finn team in my experience. So it has usually ended me with like pounding DTP 9 times in a row, but then he just dies after the 9th and final time.
Doesn't Padme just dunk this team?
Probably.
Like classic Padme, like Padme, Ahsoka, like GK, or any tank, Mace. You just kick Enoch in the face and move on with your life.
Perhaps. Are you willing to try?
Well, so it would kick him. It would kick his ass like if he was health modded. Well, no, you're not even talking about using Gid. You're not even talking about exploiting courage.
Yeah.
Okay, I helped one of my guildmates and used Padme for 57 versus Enoch.
Yeah.
Ahsoka GK,
yesterday.
Just like that?
It was Ahsoka, Snips, and GK. Yes, 57 banners versus Enoch, or 8, I believe, yeah.
Yeah. I think the
very, very easy battle, yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice. Okay. That's a good one to know.
Why, and Sasha, you can know, this is why I did not set this team.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you. You'll notice its absence on my wall too.
All right. Well, let's see. What are we going to do versus Kel? Probably just gas. Gas. Yeah, that'll work. Rex 5s. Still armor penetration, I guess. Crits might be a little harder to come by. Yeah, that's the one we save for this purpose. Alright. Where did my music go? There we go. Not a huge ton of value for being ahead of them. We'll save it for now. Okay. Stop it. Stop doing damage. Stop doing things. Well, you know, I was going to do something else, but I don't think we can kill him.
Yeah, you can't defeat him if somebody else is protection.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, something tickled my memory there. Okay, finish him. Rex.
No, don't hurt him.
Right, stop it. Don't you dare.
My boy.
Alright. For Banner's sake, we don't want the sacrifice. Taunt up. Do it, young man. Alright, everybody lived. It was genius. Very good. Bye. Okay.
Yeah. At least it stripped a little bit banners.
3 banners for basically a B team against gas is just fine by me.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I was like cooking that up at least like to keep Dash off the menu, so I just put Barris in there, so Dash would time out.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because I remembered a few seasons back against like various teams that just didn't have Barris, I would just use Dash, Wandor, and young Lando to stealth Wandor, and then you could just cheese it.
I wonder if I should do this high crit damage or this huge health. I'm gonna go for the solo here. Just want to see.
Now,
if I
health
can
steal
do
is always nice with Lord Vader solo, I guess, guys.
it. Yeah, there's no health steal on those crons, but I'll look over here.
Yeah, health
I've got
steal
a
is
whole
good if you want that
16% over there.
59. Well, it's something. It will help you get your 59.
We'll see. We'll see. The other way to go is just to be huge, right? Because then you'll get the percentage base restoration
Yeah.
from your middle. Let's try that.
Be a bigger bitch. That can also
That's right.
work.
We make it a bigger beach. Come back to me, music. Yeah.
Because they're basically just tickling Lord Vader throughout the fight for most part in 3v3. And even with like a little bit, you just need like 20-40% health steal, and you'll notice it for sure. You'll just stay topped up throughout the whole fight, even without the middle.
Fair. Fair.
And I haven't personally paid attention to the level 3 at all on my cron, just a little bit of the stats. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do wonder if any one of us, like top players, has been brave enough to try to use that cheese with the Magma Trooper against Ahsoka comps without the ATF.
Sasha, Aesop, care to speak to the class?
Yeah, did you place Ahsoka without ATF on the front wall?
He's hiding his.
Oh, okay.
He's being cheeky. We're gonna see how it goes.
I like.
Mine's up front and center, so you'll see it. Mine right there.
Mm-hmm.
And Aesop's is sitting next to an ATF, so it has a no entry for Magma.
Beautiful. All right. So yeah, we knew we could get that. Bulk was fine enough, but this wasn't like a super optimized cron or anything. It's not like this could be a lot more dangerous if it was like armor penetration, right? That would be more dangerous to me.
But it just wouldn't be like in general against Lord Vader solo. Like I've been going against like 200 armor pen or whatever. Like it's not even close.
It's still Lord Vader. Fair enough.
Yeah, because you can out heal if you go the health steal route that I did.
Okay.
And there's nothing to impede your healing on that team, such as there would be on some team with JK or whatever, like some healing immunity. That could strip your banners.
Makes sense. Okay, everybody calm the hell down. Thank you. Yeah. With style.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Womp.
And there's the profundity we expected, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, I want to see what kind of banners your counter's going to get against it.
Yeah, we'll find out. We will find out. Let's see here. I mean, strictly speaking, health would be the worst thing. Crit damage or armor penetration, I guess. I don't know what we would even have light sight at this point. Turn meter? Yeah. Resistance pen is meh. Honestly, this looks better. Crit avoidance seems nice. Alright. So, as I recall, I really can't do what I want. I'd have to try and execute after. Yeah. Ba-boom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is this enough out of you? Free up. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, whoa, spicy.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of damage.
No. Oh my gosh, you've done a good job. Man, I was like saving Kalkatarn for the off chance if I would have to try Mon Mothma against your
Mm-hmm.
Gungans, something like that. Hence the little change between
Fair.
the Kalkatarn and Rex slot.
Very fair. Alright. Squad's done. Alright. Okay, so yeah, we've seen this one. This can be... I've seen bad RNG happen to me on that one, for sure.
Oh, I had some bad RNG in my run. I had I had like 2 ships die or something. I got a 70 against your Executor. It was dirty.
No doubt. Alright, What do we want to take?
Well, ideally you have... It's like, should be enough to have just one rebel ship, I forgot which one. And then you want to have the Imperial TIE Bomber. If you want to preserve banners, don't want much more reinforcements than that.
Yeah, but the bomber's going to be coming in first.
Yes, that's correct.
So if the second ship that comes... how does that work?
I'm not sure if the second reinforcement is Cassian or something. Or Ghost.
You would think it would be Ghost.
But that's the only way I've seen people getting like high 70 banner wins. Otherwise, you're gonna just have to settle for some 67-ish banner dirty win.
Probably this. Alright, let's go. Alright, Han, betray me, as usual, if you would kindly.
I'll have you paid him his money.
It doesn't matter. He's a crook. He's a criminal. He's a fiend.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, he's moving. But so are mine. Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I did this mirror. I'm pretty sure you still just go after the tank. You're just trying to wrap him out. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because you're
Blitz
trying
him
to do
down.
this.
Blitz his ass.
And he survives. And mine doesn't?
Sure.
Perfection, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, it does.
Okay. All
That's
right.
fair.
All right. We both, yeah. All right. We both get to be disappointed in each other. That's fine. Okay. Nice braps. What do we got here? That one? Okay. Yeah, I mean, you still kind of have to do it, yeah. Be nice to save it for the next ship that'll be coming out on its heels, but nothing doing for that, I'm afraid. Finish that ship. All right, good. Finish this one. Just a bit. Okay. How do you want it? Probably this. Move up. Wiggle? We're full. Basic call. Yeah. Alright. So that's done with. Now you're the only one left. Yeah. Might as well get rid of all your buffs. And hello there. Mm-hmm. Man. There we go. Basic. Nice. Yep. Okay.
Okay. Fairly dirty.
All right. Now what is that? Is that a... Okay, that's a 4-star. That's interesting.
Yeah, but I wasn't aware yet.
Oh, if you're talking, I can't hear you. You're not coming through, whoever that is. I promise you that. That is not coming through. 2 reinforcements is fine. Most of the time. We'll take this just in case. Stryker said he tried the Magma Trooper. It did not go well. Oh, your 10-month is waving at the stream, Tass. Hello, wee one. All right. This is why I like this ship. Mm-hmm. Okay. Did not get just completely piped by RNG this time, so that's fine. Yeah, you have days. Mm-hmm. Nice. Bye-bye. There we go. So, one last fleet battle to do, and then here in about an hour is going to be a special edition bonus stream. So you got Sasha Aisha and Aesop Rock matching up in the top bracket, and I'm going to be streaming the fight here on Discord at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's when the festivities are scheduled to start. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, this is the way. Okay. I think I go like this. Yeah, we don't land the good stuff. That's unfortunate. Then all this shit happens. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, well, 2 out of 3. And ideally you would die soon. Ideally you would die soon, actually. Not do that. It's all the same to you. Gotta heal you up. Buy us a little time. Definitely go for the push. Yeah, we're gonna get pushed back over on the Sunfac. Yeah, well, it's a little unlucky to not land the target lock, but it is like that sometimes.
But yeah, Tessa, my advice is not to use AoE with Marauder in the opener, and instead focus on using the basic with Anakin and Marauder before you use the AoE Mass Assist that builds up into the 5's AoE onto the target locked characters or ships. So that way you maximize your chances of having maximal damage output, consider all things considered.
I'm not sure I follow. Run that by me.
So basically that opener, well, first of all, you use the AoE with the Marauder.
Yeah, I'm usually using the 3rd to cover Anakin early.
Yeah, so yeah, usually I do either that, or I just do a basic on, I guess it's either Sunfac or Hyena, depending, and then I also just do a basic with Anakin, because at Relic 9, or when those pilots are so high, they will go before your Negotiator either way. So then the only RNG point is gonna be to land a target lock on that spy who's under stealth, which I think you can also land randomly with Marauder. You can apply a target lock on multiple ships. I'm not quite sure if that's true.
I don't think so.
Well, anyways, like when you have done that, either way, then you will for sure have target lock on Hyena and Sunfac. So that way you will maximize your DPS. And what you could have also done, although you didn't have target lock on Sunfac, he was taunting, and the spy and the Hyena had target lock, so you could have done the AoE onto Sunfac to also include him to the damage pool, so to speak.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. I didn't have... yeah, that was a misplay. Fair enough. Yeah. That one I didn't see, so that's a good one.
Yeah. Those are like the differences between like the 73, 74 to hitting more consistent 75s and getting some lucky 76s sometimes.
Yeah, 76 is the best possible outcome, so... 75 will do. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the attacks again. Bottom front against Ahsoka. Padawan Sabine, Fulcrum, Bane, 58. Against Jabba, Mother Talzin, Merrin, Asajj. We got... I don't know. I feel like it was a little unfortunate. I have to check. I think I revived Mother Talzin, and if I did, then I was relying on her to get punked down, and that didn't happen. So we ended up stalling out with just Jabba surviving. Clean that up with Trench, Jango, and Newt. Then against Queen Amidala, yeah, Great Mothers, Morgan Spirit, 57 banners. Your Doom preempts the first turn from Queen Amidala, so she can, just immediately get piped. Not a real challenge. Rey Swallow, Exile Ezra. Cere Malicos, Starkiller, got it done for 53. It was rough going, man, because we had both Cere and Malicos had that locked healing immunity on them, so... Tough times. Glad we made it through, though. All right, Baylan, Shin, Marok. Yeah, again. Reva, 55 banners. One better than usual. Okay, in the back, you've got Saw, Krex, Luthen. Yeah, just JMK. Cat GK, 57. Against Enoch, DTP, Night Trooper, we did Malgus, 57. And I want to say, you guys informed me that is Finn, Resistance Hero Finn, and Zori food for next week.
And also, apparently Padme, as guys pointed out. So that's even cheaper in my opinion. Because it was not even Gidme, it was just regular old Padme that rides the bench most of the time.
Yeah, I dig that. Okay, yeah, and as long as I have Mace available to use with JMK, I don't feel bad about my odds, so fair enough. Yeah, and I think I already said Saw Luthen was a 57 using JMK. Against Leia Drogon R2, Slacker Armor GBA 51. Against Malgus Malik DR. JKL Jedi Callan Hoda did work, but my Hoda, who is decently fast, but in defense primaries, I think in 2 of his mods that shouldn't be, he got piped immediately by the Malgus dunk, so not even a chance to use him. The other 2 got the job done, though, so I do feel that with all the restoration and extras going on from Hoda there, if we'd had him, that would have been a very smooth 57, so I just got to look at that protection angle. All right, against Aphra, BT1 Dengar, DTMG Gideon Scout was 54. I'd seen it advertised as 57. I'd say we were maybe 1 turn out of phase from getting some more protection restoration that could have been 55, 56. But, c'est la vie. All right, top side. All right, against Gas, Rex 5s. So at this point, I knew the fight was lost, and I knew that I had Lord Vader ultimately to get through it. Whether or not I use Maul, I was thinking about later. But first thing I wanted to try was Gar ISC. And silly me, when I was thinking about this match, I knew I had 1 Kron that was high enough, but I also knew here that I would need it for Mother Talzin. So I knew going into this fight that I didn't really have quite enough tenacity from the Kron, but I thought I was going to be okay. I wasn't okay. All right. So we got piped there, withdrew from that, and then I was thinking CLS 2PO C3PO is sometimes meta against Gas. And we were able to survive a couple of rotations of him sitting down, standing up, but in the end, we got overwhelmed as I thought we might. Went back in, cleaned it up with Lord Vader. 29 banners, so it would have been the way to go on the first attempt. Trench, Django, and Watt. Yeah, so last round, I want to say I got like a 57 with Finn, Zori, Resistance Zero Finn against this. Django will focus Resistance Zero Finn, and he is likely to die. He was low in my attempt last round, and he did indeed die today. So once that happened, I tried to muscle my way through Trench. Fortunately, we had picked off Watt before Finn died, so we only had the 2 to clean up. Went back in with Wampa. Wampa got the job done. Against Tuskens, of course, Traya, 57. Against Kellering, Cam, and Zaris. So, yeah, I think I used Gas here for 54. But it's interesting. Zid was saying that, as opposed to, I don't know, Mace, Grandmaster, virtually any other choice you might put in here, all of which can be cheesed out by Dash. Not likely to get done with Zaris there, so good intent. Nice idea. Against the Gungans, BKM, I usually go with Paz and Grogu. Today I went with Bam and Grogu, and the Bam was good to me. I'd say there was at least one point where having that DI available for Grogu was helpful. Grogu being around meant that we could selectively dispel when we wanted. I'd say I like that one. I'd say I like that. That felt less insane than the Paz end of it. The reason why I do like Paz is that basic hits 3 times every chance you can attack. So on those turns where you're not stuck behind a taunt or a death mark, that can usually help you get that shield generator down earlier in the fight. Still, I like Bam better. All right, in Fleet, against Executor, yeah, Leviathan, we just didn't get the poor RNG, and fortunately it's only a 4-star, punishing one. That said, though, wow, 4 stars, and we still had, what's his name, really low. Malgus's ship was pretty low. No protection, under 50% health. So again, that can be dangerous for Leviathan. And almost immediately after we brought out our first reinforcement, they had contract. So had we not gotten punishing one out of the fight a little earlier, we would have probably been cooked. It's alarming how quickly that contract comes out. All right, against Malevolence, Negotiator, 75 banners. And against Profundity, we took the mirror and, got a 68. I think the last couple of turns I could have tried to stretch it out, get to Dash's turn and use the Suprosa supercomputer to top off, and that should have probably had us just over 70, I think. But as it was 68. So, yeah, the Jabba thing, I don't know. I'll have to study. I feel like there might have been a way to play that a little better, but the only reason I used Magic Stealth on Merrin was she, in fact, did get some focus from Bausch, and even though we had higher tenacity than her basic would have potency, she'd also have another 100% over that, right? That's interesting. That is interesting. I wonder if I might have just gone with, like, see, but then you're putting too much bulk onto the side sisters. I don't know, though. I'll have to think about that. I wonder if there was an angle to play with just going with, like, a health cron. But by going so high tenacity, we did minimize the amount of thermals we got. And she didn't pick up a ton, Merrin. But she was still, like, half health, right? With a little bit of protection before we use Magic Stealth. And that revived Mother Talzin. We'll have to take a look
that
at
was basically the reason why you didn't get into the loop. But it was also the reason why you were able to whittle down Jabba to the solo, because you were afraid, I assume, of the risk that your Merrin would have just exploded there.
That was the only reason I used Magic Stealth. Yeah, it was to put her out of sight for a moment. You know, she'll come back. There'll be some restoration involved. I expected her to recover. That was what I was going for. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that also just killed the chance to one shot. Unfortunately.
Maybe so. Yeah. Because I think, like I said at the time that she came back, your Bausch was still standing. Heavily plagued, but damaged.
Yeah.
But I was hoping that she might take Mother Talzin with her. And we didn't get that.
Unfortunately, she killed before that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Keeled over.
Yep, that's right. Well, GG Zid, well done. And it'll be a good next week. Should be fun. I'm not streaming live here on Twitch, so nobody to raid out to. But yes, I'm going to wrap this one up, and we'll be back here in just under an hour to watch the Aesop versus Sasha Aisha match. So, if you're used to watching me live, tune in on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tassinix. This VOD and all my VODs from Twitch get uploaded in their full length with chapters added to for easy browsing to my YouTube, Tassinix Gaming. Check that out, where I also have some other Swugger-related content that I know you'll be interested in. Datacron set guides, mod guides, GAC Omicron tier list, and of course, it's a broadcast point for my GAC-focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal. We break down our last week in Grand Arena, how we handled the meta matchups, our favorite attack and defense of the week, the lessons learned for the week to come, and anything else we think that's worth sharing with you. So that's, rebroadcasted on YouTube, but it's also on Spotify. Wherever you find the episode, there's going to be a link that you can plug in to your preferred podcast program and follow us however you prefer. But aside from that, if you've enjoyed the show and you want to support the stream, I did create a Cash App that is $Tassinix. And of course, if you want to join my Patreon community, get some early access benefits, get some improved tools to help in your scouting and Grand Arena preparations. And of course, just have the inside track on access to chill and hang out with me and all the other patrons playing Swugga and a bunch of other games. You'll have to check out my Patreon. Oh, that's the wrong slide. Fix the slide. Patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest to you. At $5 a month, you enter the TAS House at VIP access, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming podcast. That's coming out on Fridays, but my patrons get it as early as Tuesday night, depending on how cooperative YouTube is being. And of course, you also get early access to the Datacron Set Guide videos and dedicated text and voice chat on Discord, where I am lurking most of the time. Pop in and say hi. Thank you so much to Andrew, Arj, Deadpool Cal 28, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin 4527, Johnny B. Ottawa, Miasmal, Mus Ross, Rays Malbus, Sam Vimes, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sweens 14, White Wolf, and Zoltre. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier is... Turn it on. Hey. Turn on. There you go. VIP Access Plus. That is a Patreon bundle to me and to OmegaBot. So if you like that detailed scouting report that I pulled on Zid at the start of the stream, that is a product of OmegaBot Patreon where you're able to pull greater than just the last 2 weeks of history. You get this downloadable HTML report with links that you can click. Goes right back into Insight or Swugga.gg, whichever you use. Helps save time and answer your burning questions on how to handle specific fights. Thank you so much to Stryker, Esh Sotnikam, and Dobby. At VIP Access Premium, that's $15 a month for the Double Bot bundle. So Patreon access to me, to OmegaBot, and to Hot Utils, the #1 tool for your mass mod management and loadout creation. A couple clicks moves you between Grand Arena, TB, TW, Raid. Save a bunch of time there. Slice through all your mods in minutes. Remod your roster, for Grand Arena like TJ and Fatal like to. A whole bunch of great tools in there, to say nothing of the TW functionality. Thank you so much to Duckstab, Dark Hug, Ibanek, General Milan, Sir Boss, Quig, Wilco, and Frick Frack Paddywhack. At the top of the heap, in Jester's Club Elite, the #1 supporter slot goes to Nomad's Reaper, the one, the only. This guy pops into stream from time to time, drops hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies, incredibly generous support over the years. Thank you so much, my man. And of course, last but never least, our special thanks. First to Yoda Force, one of my original supporters way back in the day. Bought me the mic that I'm speaking to you on right now, and even though he's long since quit the game, we wish him well from the other side. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you're doing in the background to keep our sick little daughter feeling well today. She's home from school. She is in fuzzy pajamas. She is comfortable. She's about as happy as she can be. And I have you to thank for that while I'm trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. And of course, to Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal. Gentlemen, it is a pleasure and a privilege to make our show together every week. I appreciate the hell out of you guys being available, week in, week out, for closing up on, 2 years now. It'll be a little later here in the spring. But nevertheless, with all we've got going on between our personal and work lives, I'm just so appreciative that you guys are still able to be here on a weekly basis. And I learn from you. We all learn from each other. The community learns from us. It's good stuff. Thank you. All right. Like I said, nobody to raid out to as we are chilling out on Discord today, but I'm going to still kind of lurk, hang around. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be social until the next stream here of the upcoming match. Look for that as a separate VOD for the match between Aesop and Sasha Aisha coming soon. And until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.